You can take your time. It's your girl, McYeee 360 Radio, Connected Radio, the Yee area. We're here live on a Monday night. It is the beautiful Cap City. You know where we're at, Sacramento, California. I have the Cree's Creative cap on tonight. She made this for me. It says Choose Happy.
Oh, I love
She
that.
makes me all my custom hats and nails and vests and everything. So shout out to Cree. She's actually fighting cancer right now.
Okay.
So she is a soldier for sure. She's been fighting really hard, and we just want to show her some love.
Love that.
So today, who do we have in the building? Who are you and where are you from?
I am Andrea Michelle, also known as a Classic Curve, and I'm from the Bay Area. Yee!
Yay, nice to meet you.
Nice
So
to
I
meet
actually
you.
met Andrea and Sejoya at the Wayne Hayes Put Me On showcase. Shout out to Wayne. You guys were, or Sejoya was a special performer, and
Yes,
you were a
she
special
was.
guest.
Yes.
So let the people know who you are, where you're from, what you do. Let them know what you do.
So the question really is what I don't do.
Sound like
I
me.
have a list of things, but right now I am currently relaunching my website, which actually dropped today. So you guys can
Nice.
check me out at aclassiccurve.com. But I am a stylist. I am a personal assistant to Sejoya, who is also a music artist. Let's see, what else do? I do hair, I do makeup, I do personal styling and personal shopping, and do a little bit of motivational speaking on the side. So I am
Yes.
just all over entrepreneur.
She's definitely a girl from my own heart, because we all do way too many things. So.
Right, you have to in this world
But
today,
we're all
right
good
now,
at it.
right?
We're good at all of those things too. So the shirt we have on tonight is from Classic Curve. Just so you know, she picked that out for me. This is Sorry, I'm a creative. We all know that brand. And then this nice classic flannel, which I love. I love plaid, and I love hoods. I always wear my hoods up with my glasses because I don't know. I think
It's
I'm
a
Obi-Wan
vibe.
Kenobi or
It's a
something. Yeah.
vibe.
I
you
feel like I'm
know?
in hiding. So how did you get started in fashion? What inspired you?
Well, I got started in fashion. I feel like I come from a family that's just all over fashionista, so it's ran in my blood. However, I started modeling when I was 18 years old,
Nice.
and from there, it just kind of came with the territory. Getting into styling, learning how to use what you got to be fly as you can be.
Yeah.
I started off thrifting. One of my good friends' grandmother is Miss Laura Hayes from Queens of Comedy,
Oh,
and
nice.
she allowed me to come in her space and live in LA at a young age and find myself. And I was like my broke day, so she taught me how to thrift and taught me how to be fly, and pretty much from there, just kind of running with it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Nowadays, especially with the way the world is, we need to save as much money as we can. So thrifting is the move. And I believe the clothing is more iconic anyway.
Yeah, especially if you find some some really dope pieces. I always say I'm upset with myself because I found a Christian Dior trench jacket that looked like Inspector Gadget. It was the dopest, but it had a stain on it, and it was $50. And now, when I see on eBay and stuff what those things are going for, they're selling them for almost $3,000-$4,000.
Right,
You
even
know,
with the
so
stain.
exactly with
Yeah.
the stain. So, I'm like, darn it, but thrifting definitely taught me how to put pieces together, because you have to kind of pretty much hustle in there to
Right.
find something to work,
Exactly.
Yeah.
How would you define your style, and how does it influence the work that you do with others?
My style is kind of depending on who I am, who my persona is that day. So
Right.
if it's Drea, which most people know me by, or if it's Andrea Michelle or Classic Curve. So I'm very classy, elegant, but I like hip hop, so I do dope stuff. So I love a good bomber. One of my good friends bought me a A's bomber that something like that's very versatile to be able to wear with a lot of things. And then I would say my elegant side, that's where a Classic Curve comes in. I love to be fancy. My friends like to say I'm a little bougie, but I love a moment, so I'll wear a gown
Yes.
to the library.
And that's kind of how we met. I was actually wearing a gown. I wore a gown that night to that showcase, and
Yeah.
I was nervous to wear it, but it's I had never worn it. I got it for $6 at Macy's. why not?
Macy's have good prices. Another friend taught me to shop at Macy's. I had never really shopped at Macy's, but if you catch their clearance, you can get $4 and $3, you know.
My friends hate going with me in there because I'll be in there for hours just trying to find the good looks.
You have to have the patience. As much as I love to dress, I hate shopping. So I am a person who kind of just gets in and gets out.
Same. What does fashion mean to you beyond clothing?
Fashion to me is a statement. Fashion to me is bringing out your inside. You know how they say, inside beauty matters. How you feel is going to show on the outside when you feel good on the inside, right? So to me, that's what fashion is an expression of how you're feeling for that day or for that moment.
What are your challenges as far as in this industry? Do you have any challenges as far as being like a fashionista for the plus size world? Do you feel like that's challenging?
For me, what's challenging about being in the plus size community is there's not enough in-store locations for us.
Amen.
Everything is online, and that's kind of, it's a little hard to shop for, because a lot of times it's not even about what size you are. It's about what the outfit is, the material. I've had learning how to thrift. I had a skirt that I just thought was flawless, and I couldn't fit it. It was a size 6, and my friend said turn it upside down. So the wider part was able to be my hips, and that was one of my favorite fashion moments. Good
idea.
So it taught me about materials. Little stuff, yeah. And I was gonna say some stuff. I was just throwing stuff in there, but it was mostly the nug.
Yeah, I love
it.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Yeah, we got some nug. We got some nug hash nugs right here. We got some herb. Okay.
It's a peace offering.
Thank you. Classic curve. And then we had some questions as far as like bodycon or flowy dress. What do you choose?
It depends on the day. I love a good flowy dress, but I am getting into more bodycon dresses personally because my shape is also changing, so I like how things fit on me. I also like to say I'm not shapely like you and my friend here, and so I have to create shape for myself. So sometimes when you have tighter clothes that are fitting to the body, it creates a moment,
right? Yeah, I don't feel shapely, but I guess
no, you got a shape, darling.
Thank you, Texas. Crop top or tunic?
Oh, definitely crop top.
She's
I'm all day.
Girl.
I've been a crop girl since even when I was a little chunky baby. I loved a good crop top.
I'm starting to get used to crop tops.
Love it. I'm here for it.
I'm just getting into it. Bold prints or solids?
I'm a more solid girl, but I like bold colors.
Okay.
Learning from a couple of other friends that are influencers in the industry, I'm learning to appreciate prints and patterns, but I'm very particular about them.
Fitted blazer or oversized jacket?
Both. It just depends on the day.
Both dope.
Yeah.
I found a sequin blazer the other day.
Oh, I had one when I used to work for Victoria's Secret. I wore it on New Year's, and I thought I was everything.
Same. When I wear mine, I feel like I'm like somebody's fancy ass manager or something.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, we got loud and proud or chic and subtle. Probably both of them.
It is both, but I think I'm definitely a loud and proud girl. Okay. I feel like I'm one of those people when I am dressed and when I'm all the way all dolled up, I demand the room just by being who I am, the size I am, and how I carry myself. So definitely
amen.
Loud and proud.
Yeah, you definitely stood out in the room because I caught you for sure.
Oh, and that was a down day, so thank you so much.
No, I loved it. I love it. I love anybody with eclectic style that is daring enough to wear something out of the ordinary because who wants to fit into this bullshit, man?
Yeah.
Like, wear what you like.
Yeah.
I'm usually with long nails, and it's like I usually flash them so I talk with my hands, but right now I don't have them on at all. So what she explained, too, is that she does pull items for who she is shopping for, and then she will bring you options of things to wear wherever it is that you're going. So if you have an event or you need to be styled, you basically give her measurements. If your ass is huge, you want to let her know that ahead of time because you just don't know, right?
Yeah, and I like to dress a wide ass because I'm a lot smaller than what I used used to be. My heaviest weight was almost a size, 30 pretty much. And so I remember people not being able to dress me. So I kind of catered to, bigger girls. And I've had, women come and say, you're getting too small, and I'm going to stop following you, this and that and the other. But I still, I love my plus size girlies because I'm a plus size girly, but I also remember being on the bigger side and still trying to be fly.
Yeah, you're gorgeous.
Thank you so much.
We do ask 4 questions of everybody. Prince or Michael Jackson? What team would you be on?
Oh, it's Michael and Prince, but Prince is one of the greatest. But it definitely would be Michael because of all that Michael stood for.
Michael.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, are you a sports girl? Do you like Raiders or Niners?
I'm a Raiders fan just because I'm an Oakland girl at heart all day. So I'm a diehard. And we're not talking about Las Vegas Raiders. It's Oakland Raiders all day.
Oakland Raiders, okay. And then if you had a chance to tell somebody to get something to eat from the town you're from, where would you point them to?
Just the classic, we're known for tacos in California. So I love First Ave tacos on a good night after partying, hit the lake, you run into a bunch of people and stuff. And it's another moment to stand out. I love being fashionable and everyone turning and looking at me as they buy their tacos.
Nice. Yes, we do love tacos. Tell everybody how to find you, how to get to your website, anything you want to shout out, any upcoming events.
Yeah. So you guys can follow me at A Classic Curve on Instagram. You also can hit the t-shirt line at aclassiccurve.com. And then I do want to shout out that I have another business as well, which is a PR company. You guys can follow me at Scenes PR, or you can follow A Classic Curve, and then I'll email you the information. But any influencers or other artists that want to get in the scene, that want to be on red carpets and exclusive moments, make sure you guys check me out.
Yes, much love to A Classic Curve.
Love it.
How long have you been in business?
And I've been in business since I was 18 in the overall entertainment business, but my dad's a DJ, so I kind of just grew up in the limelight and stage and studios and stuff like that. And it just, one opportunity has opened the doors of other opportunities.
Nice. Well, it was great to have you. We're going to take some pictures in this look, and then we're going to take some pictures in the next look.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you. I did bring that brimmed hat, too.
Okay.
So Joya's up next. You got anything to tell them about her?
Oh, man. I love my friend, y'all. She is a superstar, and really her name really speaks volume about who she is. She is joy. She brings joy to the people around her. She brings joy to strangers, and she's just really dope. Like, I actually, when I started modeling at 18, that's how I met her. We weren't even friends then, and it took us a couple of years for life to bring us back together, but I've been rocking with her ever since, and she's such an inspiration, and I'm just grateful to be by her side.
Amen. Well, these are 2 bitches that y'all can't fumble, so let's get them in the chair. You can go ahead and kill this one out. Eddie Z.